Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, yes, I think we've recorded. So, I know I haven't uploaded for a couple of weeks. I do apologise. I've just been analysing, is that a word? So basically, you'd have seen my recent upload was just music and riding. He weren't any speaking. And I was just testing the waters. I know I've done it previously, and I do have a playlist called Pure Riding, No Talking or something like that. But I was just testing the waters because I wanted to see what sort of views I would do. Obviously, I'm not that, to be fair, I'm not that arsed about views. I'm just happy to be out on the bike and making videos. But I wanted to see what sort of views it would do because I wanted to see what you guys like. I did an Instagram poll, and to be fair, it was about 60-40 of videos with me speaking. I did have a suggestion off Zed George, and he said, why don't you do both? So 50% of it speaking like this, and then 50% with just bang music over the top, or just leave it as raw sound. Which is a very good idea, so I probably will end up trying that. I've just been experimenting. There's no real agenda for today. Just gonna go for a blast. Obviously it's the Queen's Jubilee. Not gonna lie, I thought the Jubilee was a birthday. But it turns out it isn't. It's some sort of other shit that we get a bank holiday for, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, how has everyone been? I've got a topic to speak about, but before I say that, just jump in the comments. How you been? What you doing? Have you bought a bike recently? Have you sold your bike? Are you still riding the same bike? I'm interested to know what you're doing. So, the topic in question is speeding, right? And obviously speeding is a criminal offence, apparently so. So, I don't know the date, but basically I have a Ford Fiesta that is slightly modified. I had some rotor wheels. If you're not really into your cars, you probably won't know what they are, but I had some rotor wheels, and I decided to sell them. Found a lovely gentleman that wants to buy them, but he was working up north, so we found a halfway place. I said, for petrol money, I don't mind coming to you. He was like, yep, no worries, I really want these wheels because I'm going on his Mark 1 Escort, I believe. So he was like, yeah, I really want these wheels. I was like, sound. So I rang Matt. I said, do you fancy a little road trip after work? I was working at my old company, and I finished at 5 o'clock. So I was like, do you fancy a road trip? He was like, yeah, go on then. So we jumped on the M1 basically, quite a long story short, and then we proceeded to go meet the gentleman in Doncaster. And then on the way back, I was low on fuel and I was trying to see how much fuel I could get out of the tank. So I was being a bit stingy and sat behind a lorry. Little did I know, that to my recollection, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, to my memory, I didn't see the 40 and 50 sign, but I was doing under national speed, right, but obviously that never counts nowadays, does it? So I was doing under national speed, and yeah, the Rosas, well, the speed camera flashed, but where it flashed and I thought it had got me, even though I was doing under national speed, it turns out when I received my speeding ticket, it actually wasn't. But to make matters worse, rather than just getting done for one and taking, like I've had to take 3 points and a fine, I've been done for 2. But because I haven't been driving a car 2 years yet, I've shot myself in the foot, and I've had to take the second one to court because their conditional offer was to give me 3 points and a fine. So obviously I can't accept them 3 points and a fine because I'd basically saying there's my licence. So I've had to pay a solicitor to take it to court, and basically say, listen, you've done me for the first one. I've accepted the first offence. Literally it happened 3 minutes after the first offence. So it was on the same stretch of road. It was literally weren't even a junction apart. So I basically hired a solicitor. So, and they said the best outcome for me would be, because I can't accept any more points. She said the judge can be a knob if he wants and give you. I've already got 3 points. So she said the judge can give you 2. So you got 5 points and then you can't fuck up. But she said what we're going to push for is a short-term disqualification. And as you can imagine, as soon as I heard short-term disqualification, I thought, no way in hell's chance. And I'll get disqualified for this fucking bollocks, right? And she was like, no. She was like, it's not what you think. I was like, what is it? What is it then? It's basically you sit on the naughty step. For say 7 days, 2 weeks or whatever, but at the end of it, so bearing in mind my licence now has 3 points on, so at the end of that short-term disqualification I'd lose them 3 points because they see it as you've been disqualified but you haven't lost your licence because you get it given back, and then after whatever time I have to do, I can have up to 11 points because obviously 12 points is a ban. So, but to me, it don't really make sense. But I'd rather sit at home miserable because I can't drive any of my well, I say any of my vehicles. I've only got 2, but I can't drive any of my vehicles for a week or 2. Then I would if I got a permanent ban. To me, it's a no-brainer. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you guys would have done. Obviously, if I'd been driving for 2 years, I'd have just accepted both and just had the 6 points on my licence because I can have up to 11. Not that you want to get the 11, but you know you can have up to. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. But and then obviously if you're a big fan of the bike guys, with the 3rd video from the North trip came out last weekend, and then we have the Wales video to edit, and then we've got, well, I'm just gonna say Matt's got to pick up a new bike. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, it should be a good one. It should be a good one. I've only got 1 battery on me today, so that's why I'm trying to get everything. Usually I'd speak a bit, have a bit of fun, speak a bit, but I'm trying to get everything in. I'm trying to get everything in while I've still got GoPro battery. I'd say it's a lovely day. It is an absolute lovely day. Got me earplugged in, so if it seems like I'm speaking very loud, yeah, it's because I've got me earplugged in. You'll be able to see I've got the GoPro mount with no GoPro because my GoPro decided to be spazzy. Yep, it won't charge. I'm going to try and get this video edited pretty much right away. See if we can, well, it's Thursday now, I'm going to see if we can get it out this Sunday. I want to try and, like, being ahead of schedule is always a good thing, but I want to try and get videos out more relevant to the times, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I'm waffling about things that had happened like 2 months ago type of thing. So, no, don't mad at me then. Fuck, that's that. Knee down, fuck off lad. First knee down of the day. Washer. Mate, just makes you realise how unfit you are. To be fair, that oil was bumpy as bottom holes. I need to find like a dead island that I can just like practice on, and that I've sorted my brow mate out. I've realised what the problem is. So when I'm trying to do my left one, because obviously I practice in the car park, when I'm trying to do my left knee, I can't get my head in the position because my chin mount, I don't know why, but I must have like one shoulder higher than the other. There must be like offset forks or something like that. Because like this one, I can proper touch, but yeah, I don't know what it is. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. This riser's a bit lip, so like you can't, like, I like to have it on the one just before it closes, if that makes any sense. Oh, I fucking hate this island. I want to get a one-piece suit, but don't know what to get. So, if I'm leaning towards the RST, just because I have an RST two-piece, and it seems to work well for me. But if you've got any other suggestions that are cheaper and you rate them, then please don't hesitate to put it down below. Or even, I don't even know if you can leave links on YouTube comments, but if you can, drop a link and I'll be sure to check into it, because I don't mind paying the money for, like, this is the thing, like, people go, oh fucking hell, that bike protector, like that one piece is, I don't know, 400 quid or 500 quid, and like, fucking hell, that's a lot of money, yeah, but do you know how much it protects you? Like, then, like, I'm not going to say the couple names, Maximo, you buy a one-piece suit from them, they're CE protected, but that, mate, that could be for a fucking push bike, like, you know what I mean? And the worst part, I've actually got a pair of their levers, and do you know what, I'm actually quite interested to see how their sliders will hold up, because I know one of the lads, was it, I can't remember if it was Oxford Sliders or Frank Thomas, and literally his knee, I think he was on a roundabout or something, knee down, and it's just shattered. So yeah, that's not good. But I should probably try that, actually, to be fair. At least I've got another set of sliders. Because just from dragging it on a car park on the right one, mate, it's chewed the shit out of it. But rightio, I'll be back in a mo. I think I might see if I can get it back. See if I can take it up there. I need it up there. So, bear with me a moment. Is that going to stay? What do we reckon? Here she is. Oh, left indicator on. What up? Here she is in her flesh. I'll put the rear seat car back on. And yeah, she's looking naughty. Ah, there we go. Starting to score the top now. I'm gonna eat my foodie, and then I'll come back and meet you guys. So, doodaloo. People, I didn't eat the brownie. I felt a bit too fat. I had that prawn sandwich and then had the monster, but the monsters made my my belly start going. My bottom is now sore. Yes, use your imagination. I need to go and have a poop. Sorry, I just thought I'd inform you all about that. So, I hope you have enjoyed. I'm going to see what I can make about this. I want to do these more often, pardon me, because we travel so much on the biker, guys, that like, I don't mind travelling on my own, but like, you sit on the bike, guys, and I just don't see the point of putting out the same content on this as I do the biker, guys. So I'm going to save all the travelling for the bike, guys, and just leave like hooning vlogs type thing. If, pardon me, just like burps and throw up in my mouth. Lovely. Look at the bossy. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna leave like these sort of vlogs where I'm just riding around, just keeping you all updated on life. Anyway, what do you think about the Queen's Jubilee? Are you one of these that will sit out on your front garden with a table with England flags and sport it, or what? Personally, I don't know whether it's just a youth, well, not even a youth thing, but I don't really care for it, if I'm honest. So I don't know whether that's just me or what, but yeah, I don't really care for it. And also, if you're ever in Romsley, I'll point out where the copper van sits, because you nearly bumped me on my Jigsaw. I fucking wish. JSXS 1T5. He literally sits underneath this tree here. See where it's like that little cutout? He sits there. But obviously by the time you come bouncing it around the corner, you ain't gonna see it. And I have to say, having a bigger bike has made me a lot more sensible in like your 30s and stuff like that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a Suzuki, I'd be flying down here, obviously doing speed limit, but I'd be absolutely flying, well, I say flying, but like pushing it for a 125, because on your nationals you struggle, where this, mate, national speed is no problem. I can sit at 70 in second, so, do you know, well, I could sit at 67 in first, so, but like, I don't know, I think sometimes having a smaller capacity bike makes you ride a bit more maniac-y, if that makes sense, because you've got to keep, like, once you've got to your maximum power, you've got to keep it there, because it takes longer to get back, where one at like a 600 or like your litre box and that, you can afford to slow. That's what I was saying to Matt before when we was on 125. I was saying like when we follow a big bike and we're keeping up with them in the corners, I was saying like, the thing is, on a big bike you don't even need to be quick in the corners. Obviously if you're racing, like if you're having fun with other big bikes, should I say, then yeah. But like you don't necessarily need to be like, yeah, Valentino Rossi, because when it comes to a straight, you just nail on the power and you're absolutely gonski. Do you know what I mean? So you ain't exactly got to be technical with it. Obviously, nothing better. There's not a better feeling when you can sit on like a straight, holding one speed, take the corner at one speed. I've done that before when I first got the bike. When I just went for a dilly-dally down style, but I just literally sat in a 50. I sat at 50. And just held it at 50, taking all the corners, and it makes you realise that majority of your corners you can take a lot quicker. I was saying this to Matt, I said that like on this, some of the corner speeds I've taken on this, I was doing half that speed on my 125, yet it probably would have been easier to do it on my 125 than this. Because obviously throttle controls everything on a bigger bike. Right, yeah, so farm, what can you buy? Car boot. I said, do like a cheeky car boot, just having a gander around, seeing what you can get some socks. Personally, I've never bought clothes or anything like that from a car boot. Tell you what, I did buy an SDS drill when I was 14, and it, surprise bros, did not work. I think my nan paid £10 for it, so I mean it's not exactly a big loss, but it's a tenner I'd have rather had. And to be fair, thinking back, after the tools and that I had when I was a kid, I used to ride mountain bikes and scooters, so it weren't exactly like I was, you know, rebuilding car engines. Like, you know, like, it weren't exactly like I was doing extravagant things. I can hear a fucking dog in the back of that Honda. Silence a nightmare. Fine, go while she's blocking the old road. And this is another road where not a lot of people realise that it's, to be fair, oh mate, I was so guilty of this. Right, this is Howes Owen, for anyone that didn't know. Bottom of Mucklows Hill, I always used to jump in the right lane and then have to squeeze across into the left hand lane if I was going straight across, like towards Street Bike. I can't remember though, I'm sure it used to be right hand lane to go, I don't know. And here's Street Bike, peeps. Here is Street Bike. The classic delete fake. Also, I'm going to be seeing how this polarised film works, because obviously I've got it on my dash. Just so when you guys watch my videos, you don't get distracted from what I'm saying to when I'm doing the speed limit. It's a very fair use, I'm finding. Look at this, 4th gear, holding it at 4k revs, not even screaming its tits off up this hill. And I have to say, it's quite a hefty hill. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Yeah, the problem is, I make a YouTube video and then I think, oh, I haven't covered everything, then I edit it and I think, oh, do you know, I've covered more than nothing. But, I always worry. I'm a big worrier. I'm always worried, like, oh, are people going to think I mean this the wrong way or stuff like that? Where in reality, I don't give a shit in person. Like, if I say something in person, obviously you can take my body language and everything into the scenario and see whether I'm taking the piss or not. But like, obviously, over YouTube you can't see my face, and you just have tone of voice to go off. So I think I'm getting a bit scientific here, but like, I'm trying to aim my videos at that adult audience, hence why on every single video on my channel, well, I can't quote actually on my channel because I don't know what about my earlier videos, it's like, you've got them 2 dots and it says not suitable for kids, because I do swear, and I'm not going to lie, I need to cut down my swearing, but that's part of me. Fucking hell, need to cut me out. I don't think I've ever come here and then like to be hungry. I have to say, wearing earplugs as well, folks. Honestly, wearing earplugs is a game changer.